So today's project is the bushings on the 1965 GTO we've got in the shop. So we are going to start with position 1 on, maybe not even. We're probably gonna start on position 2 and 3 over here. So position 2 and 3 are right here. This is under the firewall basically. So you've got position 1 under the core support. This one is a different bushing setup than the rest of them. But 2, 3, I believe, 4, 5, 4, 5 is over here somewhere in the brace. 6, I believe, is right about here. And then 7 is right about here. So there are 7 on each side. I'm gonna get to breaking these off because I'm gonna be honest, they're probably gonna start breaking on me. Before I do that, let's spray it down. There's one thing we've learned working on the Le Mans is spray stuff down beforehand if you can. Because dude, it makes life so much easier if you can just spray crap down and take bolts in and out without having to break stuff. But let's climb under there after this soaks for a minute. Yeah, let's climb under there and get rocking on these back ones. Let's get these things pre-soaked. So under the car, you have the rear axle. Get this out of shot. And this control arm. There's your spring. So in front of that spring on this side is a bushing that goes into the bottom of the trunk pan brace. See that up there? That up there is what we're after. It's hardy to light up there, but you kind of see what we're contending with here. So I'm going to spray this. I'm going to spray these control arms too. Might as well, we're down here, right? Control arm bolts there. Oop. Yeah, I'm going to spray those two all around here. So let's do that. All right, so that is sprayed. Now, you have an option. Depending on your age group, you can either take a nap or drink a beer or both. So let's do that while we wait for that. Alright, so that one broke off, which I really expected was going to happen. So I want to show you something. So this is the one that broke off, right? See how this is just like kind of tiny. This is what it's supposed to look like. Let's see these side by side. Yeah, that's quite a bit of difference between the two. So these are all probably going to be super rusted and a ton of fun to get out. So yeah. Well, that adds a few hours. Hey, that one came out kind of okay. Not reusable, but I'll take that. I think that's the opposite one on the Le Mans that broke. It's kind of funny. So since that one broke, we'll need to fight one of these. So I'm going to grab a carbide burr, more than likely. And I'm going to cut in this little hole and show you guys how I do this to get the cage nut out. Otherwise, it's just not really going to happen. Let's get this done. So unfortunately, I probably won't be able to hold the camera while I do this, but in there is that cage nut. I need to cut that cage nut out, and then I can extract the bolt. So I'm going to use a carbide burr to do this, they're long and cut pretty well through that pretty thin metal. And it'll be a pretty quick process with a die grinder. Maybe. Bam. That actually that actually didn't come out that bad. That was maybe 15 minutes the entire process to get that one bolt out, so I'm happy with that. Let's get to the other bushing. Alright, let's get these retires off. I actually have some space to work under there. It's broken loose. But that one will have to cut in some way. So we'll have to figure that out. Alright, and finally the last one we have to get is right here. And this one is not held in by anything, so it should just pop right through. And this whole side of the car will be free. The other side is the same exact process as this side. So just go ahead and repeat the same steps there. Shouldn't take you that long as things don't break. So it's 6. That one will have to get cut out from the floor pan or the trunk pan and replaced. But doing this stuff on the other side is exactly the same way. Just repeat these steps over there and you'll be rock solid. So now that the bushings are out, we can start to really get the body settled onto the floor, or floor into the body. However you want to look at it, we can really start getting the body and things in position to accept the, hopefully whatever engine and transmission combo we can come up with. If you like this GTO build, dude, do yourself a favor and check out right here. This video is the engine restore for this car. It's actually a 69 400 out of a full-size car. And that would be a ton of fun with like 300 horsepower and a 4-speed car. Pretty awesome. But if you guys want to keep on top of this, please like, please subscribe, have a good one, and I will see you on the road.